Good afternoon. This will be a short video on the improvements we've done recently here at BCG with regards to simulating platform motion in various sea states. As a baseline, we're currently entering San Diego Harbor. We're on a 110-foot patrol boat that's got about a 17-foot beam, and the antenna height is currently set to 75 feet, or excuse me, 35 feet. Right now the weather's flat calm. I'll gradually increase the weather through various Beaufort scale sea states as we go. And just for those of you that might not be familiar with Southern California and San Diego, this is Point Loma, which is high cliffs, and then over here we have NAS North Island, and downtown San Diego is up here in the upper right corner to the northeast of us. There, and we'll stay in north up for this, and also just so you know, all the weather will be coming out of the due north. With that being said, we're going to zoom in so you can actually see what we're doing at about a 1.5 mile scale. And now I'm going to start increasing the weather some. Since we're on a 110-foot patrol boat, I'm going to start by going to Sea State 2, which is pretty flat. Sea State 2 is about 4 to 6 knots of wind and anywhere from 1 to 2 foot seas. And again, we're not really seeing much here. We'll see a couple little returns from waves, but nothing drastic. There you go. There's Sea State 2. Sea State 4, on the other hand, we'll start seeing a little bit more. And I'll bring it down a little bit more because I want you to see the blank spot here where the radar is not hitting anything because it's not hitting the seas. It's too high above the mast to hit anything. I'm also going to change course on the own chip, about 090. And you'll see now that the heading's changed, the seas are going to hit us off the beam now. So that should be a little oblong towards the beam. And you'll also see as we start getting up into some of these sea states, the land here at Point Loma will start to move. And that's not because the ship is moving, although we are doing a 1.5 knots, but I'm going to bring us down to 0. That's because the radar is shifting back and forth and picking up, it's not picking up the immediate coastline, it's picking up land further inland, and you'll see some of that start to disappear here. Because right about now I'm going to step up to Sea State 6, which for those of you not familiar with the Beaufort scale off the top of your head, the winds are about 22 to 27 knots, and the seas are anywhere from 8 to 13 feet. And we are right now beam 2. So we should see a little bit more rocking. We also have, through some software that you probably don't use that is always running in the background, our PC Sim software, we do have the ability to record this, the pitch and roll variables that are being recorded through the simulation. But 99% of our users out there don't really need to worry about it, so I'm not going to say anything further on it. If you have questions on it or want some more information, by all means, let us know, and we can show you how to show the pitch and roll variables that are being displayed. And we'll go bow in now. Go bow into these seas. There we go. I'll take it up to sea state 8, which is 34 to 40 knots of wind and 18 to 25 knot winds, or seas. 18 to 25 foot seas. Now you can see it's getting a little more violent there. That circle's really starting to move around some, and also the land is starting to shift because the radar is picking up land that's further inland than the coastline. And I'm also going to go, I'm going to take it off the starboard bow now. So my heading is going to be about 325. There we go. It'll kick over here in a second. And I'll zoom back in 3/4 of a mile so you can see what's happening here. Actually, now that we're getting some violent motion there, I'm going to zoom out to 3 miles and you can see what's happening with the land. And to go worst case scenario, I'll go ahead and go beam 2, so I'll go 270-ish. And now you'll see us really rolling around. And again, if you had trails on, you would obviously not have a complete blank spot like you're seeing here. But we turned off the trails so that you could see the video, and I've also left the sea state down to 0, or the sea clutter return. And just for general purpose knowledge, we'll go to a worst case scenario, and I'll take it up to sea state. I'll turn it up to 11 as to give you a worst case scenario. This is 56 to 63 knots of wind and 37 to 52 foot seas in a 110 foot patrol boat. So that's pretty violent. And you can see there's all sorts of stuff going on with the radar. Hopefully no one has ever beamed to in a 110 foot boat in 37 to 52 foot seas. Alright, I'll take it back down to 0 so you can see what San Diego looks like again when it's on a nice calm day, and it's always nice and calm in San Diego. But that's a quick video. Please relay any feedback you have on this to BCG. We would like to hear what you think of these improvements. Thank you very much, and I hope you have a great day.